In other relationship news, we had a reunion, you guys, between Jacqueline Laurita and Teresa Giudice. I guess now she's Teresa Ruelas because she's married to Louis. She hasn't officially changed her name or talked about wanting to change her name, at least that I've recognized. But they reunited. Teresa met with Jacqueline at Cipriani's in Las Vegas. And I did text Jacqueline. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you just broke the internet with this, and all of the crazy delusional Teresa fans like you now because you had lunch with her, and they hated you like 4 days ago before you had lunch with her because they just thought you were her enemy. So they were talking smack about you. And now the tree huggers love you because Teresa took a photo with you, and they're delusional enough to not have, a brain of their own. Anyway, nothing against the tree huggers. Don't come for me, please. I like you. Or at this point, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I like Jacqueline. I like Teresa. And you know what? I even like Melissa, okay? I like all of them. I don't think there's one Jersey housewife that I dislike necessarily. I think they're all entertaining and they're all great. And I liked seeing Teresa and Jacqueline together again. It seemed like they had a nice time. Teresa posted on her timeline that they had lunch for 5 hours. And then I was texting Jacqueline. I'm like, is this true? And she's like, yeah, Teresa hit me up. She said her and Louis were coming to town. She's like, I was shocked, but Chris and I went and they hit it off. And Chris and Louis hit it off. And we had a great time. And we chatted, and she said it felt like time had never even gone by, and they just like looked back at the time. And like, I get it. The place that they were in when they were both on the show, it was a very weird, toxic time and a weird, toxic place to like try and mend or try to have a friendship and then try to mend a friendship, right? Because you have producers that are trying to make a show, and then you have other housewives that are getting involved, and then you have all of the fans and the people on Twitter, that are all kind of having an opinion about things and getting in your head, and then the bloggers, and like, it's not a healthy environment to try and nurse a relationship or a friendship. So I get it, and I'm glad that they were able to kind of repair things, and hopefully this is a good sign. I'm a little hesitant about it because I'm also just kind of like, well, it does feel like convenient timing that like Teresa reached out to Jacqueline while she happens to have like this massive falling out with Teresa or with Melissa and Joe. So I'm a little hesitant about it, but I'm happy about it at the same time. It gave me all the nostalgia vibes, and I was happy about it, and I was here for it. And I'm like, okay, we'll see where this goes, Teresa. I'm believing you, okay? And I think Louis may be having a positive impact on Teresa. She's having an awakening. She's making amends. She's going through like a 12-step program that Louis seems to be helping her work through. And good for them, right? They seem happy, and they seem to be in a good place, and I'm happy about it. So, mazel tov, right? Isn't Louis Jewish? I don't know. What do they say in Italian? What does Teresa say? The bubbies. I don't know.